once again.
So much love is coming by. I appreciate you for tuning into the exclusive that we had with the very phenomenal Tanya Mitchell. And now we're going to be talking to the CEO herself of Party of Five Events. So I'm excited, Yassel. This is my
Hi,
sis,
Dee.
my beautiful friend. I love you. I'm excited about telling the viewers all about what you do. So are you ready?
I am ready. I'm excited. Thank you so much for having me. You look
You're welcome.
gorgeous.
Thank you. I appreciate it. You do too. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Tell
Thank
us about who you are and where you come from.
you. Okay, yeah. Well, my name is Giselle Jesse Wallace, and I am the CEO of Party of Five Events by Giselle. And I am here in the great state of Texas, in the Dallas, Fort Worth, Frisco, North Texas area. Originally from Miami, sunny Florida.
Hey,
Uh,
Miami.
Hi, Miami, which I'm pretty sure all of Miami is watching right now.
Yes. Okay. Special.
Yes. So, yeah, thank you so much for having me on today.
Yes,
This is
I love
great.
it. Yeah, no problem at all. So, growing up in Miami, what do you call it? Is it called sunny Miami? It's just always beautiful there. I don't
This is
understand why.
beautiful there, right? I know. It
Yes.
doesn't matter if it's cloudy. It's just you're in Miami. It's a
It's,
whole
it's
vibe.
Miami. Yes,
Yeah.
the first time Miami was the first time I ever saw a cruise ship. I was very intimidated. It was extremely huge, but I loved it. I will go back again. I will visit for
I
sure.
know. It's just that I mean you're still, you're in Florida, but Miami's just a whole nother world. It
Yeah,
really is. It's
I agree.
it's just a vibe. The people, the food, just and of course I have, a personal connection because all my family is there. So it makes
Yes.
it even sweeter. But we
And
need
where
to go
your family is, great events and food is always going to be. So,
always.
so yes, describe yourself in a hashtag.
And a hashtag. So I was told, I asked my team here. I said, "Y'all, describe me in a hashtag." They were like, "Hashtag life of the party."
That's it, indeed. I mean, and no, you are your events and your parties are
Oh,
unforgettable. It's not just
thank
because
you.
you're my sis. Like literally, they're unforgettable. Ever since I first started coming, like I mean, it's just
Yeah.
unforgettable. It's a
Well,
great
we love hosting
experience.
you. We love having you and your
Thank you.
family here all the
Thank
time. And thank you for that.
Yeah.
It's an experience. And no matter if it's an overnight stay, as we've experienced
Yes,
before,
yes, we
or
have
just a,
that was a fun. That was better than the Hilton. Staying overnight at your house is better than the Ritz Carlton.
yeah,
Everything. So I love it.
listen,
Yeah.
all the things. Just,
Yes. Yeah.
I mean, enough is going on, right? And we just would like just a whole experience while you're just resting and
Yeah.
getting, to
And
your
that's
next.
what I felt like. I didn't have to do anything. I didn't have to help with anything. I felt like a princess. Yes.
As you are, honey.
Thank you. And okay, so they said life of the party, and D, you are the party. I would say that for sure. What's one thing, sis, that no one knows about you?
Okay, well, I mean, there's so many things, but listen, I asked Layla just a few minutes ago. I said, "What's one thing that people don't know about me?" Well, she says, "There's so many things." But to be honest with you, I was thinking, I'm like, people don't know that I've been doing this forever, like for years and years and years. But
Okay.
I hadn't taken that leap of faith and opened it and made it a business.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Indeed.
So I've
That's the
always
message for women of business right now.
yes. I
Get
mean,
out there and doing it.
exactly. I was listening to Tanya as well, just taking that leap of faith and overcoming all those insecurities that, as women we tend to have, and they come in different forms and they appear in different ways. But just that leap of faith, that just one, you believe yourself, that's enough. So
Exactly.
I did that. That's what, 2020 taught me. It's now or never, really.
And you know what you said? They said that you've been doing it for a long time. It just made a bunch of different things that make sense to me because at the last minute I needed you for Gloria Gavan Basketball Wives, and it was like perfect, as if no effort was put in. And I'm like, how did you do this? like,
You're like, wait a minute, she's got 5 kids running around.
like, how did you do
A
it?
whole
So
lot.
awesome.
Yes. Well,
So,
you know what? when you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready. Is that what they say?
That is what they said. Okay.
And I love that. I love hosting, and I just love the experience and the memories you create
I know.
for your family, for the people that you surround yourself with, and they'll remember that. We still have friendships with Marlena
That's
and
right.
and
Yes,
Gloria and
yes.
all of
I
the
mean,
other girls,
Marlena, Gloria,
Holly.
Holly. Yes.
Yeah, and
Yeah, unforgettable.
unforgettable. It was just that was an experience for us and for the
Yeah.
kids, and just their generosity and sharing their time with us,
Yeah.
and we love.
And then you impressed Marlena because she is the chef of chefs. And you guys did it
She,
perfectly. It was
yeah,
perfect. Yeah.
she's so good. She's so amazing. I can't wait to try this
I know.
new recipe
I
coming
know.
up.
She's teaching me how to eat better. Okay.
Oh, the
So,
struggle. Yes, Marlena, we need your help.
yes, indeed. So now tell us, what is your wake up ritual like, sis? Other than perfection, which is what it's like
Oh,
when I'm at your house. What,
hardly.
what
No,
is your wake
ma'am.
up ritual like?
You're you're too kind, Mama. Well, listen, it's from the moment I hit the ground, it's just rush, rush, rush,
Yes.
rush.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, just trying to make it happen, and it's nonstop until the evening hour, late in the evening hours, because we're not only like yourself, we're not only business women. We
Right.
are. We also have our families and our other jobs, right? That we
Yeah.
have to take care of.
A
And
lot of hats that we wear. Exactly.
yes, ma'am.
Mhm.
Yes, ma'am. So
Yeah.
from the moment I hit the ground, but one thing I do, it remains no matter how much in a rush I am, that prayer, that meditation, even if it's for a minute or two, it has to happen
Okay.
because it just centers me and it gives me that sense of, okay, someone else is in control and it's not me.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
So sit
that
for like
gives,
a moment, right?
yes, just a moment. And it doesn't have to be a whole production. It's just, just personal. It's that spiritual relationship, right? But just a
Exactly.
quick, I know you got it. Let's go.
That's the things that inspire me about women doing phenomenal things. It's always that little thing like okay. And sometimes I forget to be still. So
Yes.
that's really it. That's really it. That's a good tip. Viewers, we got some jewels already inside.
Already. Yes. I
Okay,
mean,
so
because you think you need a whole hour of meditation. You
yeah,
don't. You just need
yeah,
that one moment where just whoever your power, your higher power, and whoever you believe in is that time that you create. Just
exactly.
a little moment, just to give that honor, and it'll be given back to you. So I do believe in
And
that.
that's the part. And then you'll
Yes,
receive it back throughout the day.
yes, yes.
Indeed. Okay, so tell us about your workout diet or meditation. I remember seeing you almost a year and a half ago celebrating the police academy, my beautiful, gorgeous son.
Yes,
And
that
so, and I
handsome
was like,
boy.
okay, I need to know how she does it because you look great. So what are you doing?
You're so sweet, and you too, ma'am. This journey you're on, I am
It's a journey.
obsessed.
It's a journey. It's a journey.
Right? It is a journey. And
Mhm.
it's not no set, it's a lifestyle, it's a journey, and it looks different for us all.
Yeah.
But just being good to yourself. We're so critical of ourselves. And I'm learning self-love as I grow older, even more so. So,
Mm-hmm.
just listening to your body, and just I have started. We're going on a month now. I'm working out regularly, and I have an amazing person that I work out with, and she's got us going. And do I like it? Nope. I'm complaining the whole time. She's like, "Oh Lord, this woman."
That's me. I'm the complainer. I'm trying to
I
get my
hate it.
sister ready. Yeah, I'm
I
the complainer.
absolutely hate working out. It's not my favorite. However, when that booty starts, looking right,
Yes,
everything starts
yes. Like
snapping up,
yes.
everything starts picking up. You're like, okay, maybe I'll go again.
Exactly. Yeah.
And then eating. I mean, just I love eating. You know how we are here. We throw
Oh,
down.
you
Yeah.
have seafood. Oh, yeah, and you love it. Like I remember my son, like people cook because, and I'm trying. Son, I did cook at some point, but when he got around you, he's like, people really, really cook, mom.
You know what? You over here, you gotta. You have to either watch what you eat, or at one point you're going to say enough. Like, we're
Yeah.
detoxing. Yes.
Exactly. Yeah.
Just take a day, one day at a time, and just listen to your body and just be good to yourself. I go
Yes.
on my binges and then I don't. So
That's
it's just,
good. That's good.
yeah. And like, I don't let it
That's
get out of hand.
intentional. And uh, just being good to ourselves is the message for the viewers right there. Being good to
Yes,
ourselves. Yeah.
absolutely. You have to, because in return, you're good to yourself, and it shows in your work and in your relationships, in your
Yeah.
friendships, and
Yeah.
everything you do. So that's
Exactly.
I'm learning to do that. That's not easy,
It's a,
'cause,
it's an everyday process indeed.
yes,
Now, tell us about Party of Five. How did you come up with the name? And then to find out that this is something you've been doing forever. So,
yes.
how did it all come together?
Yes, doing it forever since the girls, I have 5 children,
Mhm.
ranging from
Gorgeous,
23.
gorgeous children.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're so sweet. Thank you. From 23 all the way to 10. So 4 girls and a boy, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Yeah.
it's always an event.
Yes.
It's always look, Jay
Yes.
was like, another one. We
I
just
love it though. It's always full of life with you all. That's the
yeah.
best
There's
part.
never a dull moment, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Good
Cutest.
and bad.
The baby is so adorable. Oh, he's so
So
adorable.
cute. So handsome. And he's growing up. I'm like, let's keep cuddling. And I know they're getting less and less, those cuddles, but I'll
Yeah.
enjoy them, right? And the girls,
Yes.
I mean, 4 strong, amazing
Yes.
individuals, humans,
Yes. You
women,
are.
powerful, and,
Yes, you are.
all the things. They're on their own journey, which is
Yes.
what I love and respect. And I want them
Yes.
to be, right? So
Indeed. Indeed.
since my 2 oldest were, gosh, babies,
Right.
I always, celebrated every milestone. Oh, 6-month-old picture session.
There's another party.
That's right. And if you know my mom. So when
Yes.
you're around my mom, there's all
Yes.
kinds. Who's watching? And if you know my mom, you know that it's a production as well.
Yeah.
So just you know what, Dee, we didn't have much growing up, but my mom and my dad always made it a point to where we had a cake and balloons. Even if they blew up 2 balloons, and we had a party. We had a dance
Exactly.
party, and we had, in our most humble means, it was a party, and it was just a celebration of, you know what, we're here, we're living, we're thriving in the moment that we're in, and they worked hard.
Right.
So I just, some people are like, oh, she celebrates everything. But why not?
I love it. I mean, really living life to the fullest. And
Yes,
you
you have.
don't throw it together. It looks good every time you do it.
You're so sweet. I try. The behind the scenes, my poor family, they're
Yeah.
the real MVPs, because they have to go through.
Because I can only imagine. Kind of makes me laugh with so much stuff that she says. So yeah,
Listen, I told them, I said, when I leave this earth, y'all better write a book or something about the tales of
yeah,
your
because she's always teasing you. Y'all tease each other on Facebook. I'm always laughing. I think it's super
Yeah,
hilarious.
it's a great relationship.
You know what? They are the backbone behind it. But let me tell you, one of the parties I was most impressed with was the birthday party for Jay with the chef. That was amazing. I
That was
loved
really good,
it.
right?
And also, my son's police graduation. The
Yeah.
donuts. Like, I
The
wasn't
donuts.
ready. My
Listen,
sister said the same. The donuts shocked us.
the donuts, it could go 2 ways. It could either be, oh, okay, here we go with the jokes, or it could be like, oh my gosh, the display
Yeah.
of donuts. Who would have thought?
I
And,
never
and
thought of that. Never.
and see, that was, so years later, we're still talking about it, right?
Exactly. And that's the beauty of it.
And
Yeah.
that's the
That's what I
beauty of
like
it.
about your events. Yeah.
Thank you. And like I said, so Party of Five, the experience and the moments and all those things, and every year, and since I had all them back to back, it was always something, right? And the celebration, right? And I got tired of. We lived in the Fort Hood, Killeen area,
Right.
which is at that time. Right now, it's like totally different. There's so many businesses,
Yeah.
and at that time, there was only that Chuck E. Cheese. And that was a big deal. You remember when the Chuck E. Cheese opened?
Or take them to the park. I mean,
Or the park, and it's hot as hell.
Exactly. I heard
Get
it's
the
booming
Chuck E.
now. That's
Cheese.
good. They needed
Yes,
that.
and then you wanted to do a little McDonald's little thing. I mean, it's so limited,
Yeah.
and the gymnastics cost a fortune. So you're
Exactly.
on a budget, and so I had to get creative. So all
Yeah.
these years doing that on the side, and for my family members and my friends, until pandemic. We're sitting here. So all we were all on lockdown, right? And we all had
Exactly.
time
Hmm.
go through our phones, look at all the memories and all the events and
Yeah.
all the things. And I'm like, you know what? It's time. I had been
Love
talking about
it.
it. I had been planning everything behind the scenes to actually kickstart and make it a business, a legit
And that's
business.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I was just like, no, what if,
Right. How did you
all the
push past that second guessing thing? Because we second guess ourselves. Yeah.
you got to talk yourself out of it. You got to talk through it, but you need a good support system that believes in what you're doing. You really do. If you don't, and not everybody does, right? But your friends, your family, get into a group that supports your likes and your passions because they'll support you. So for me, I was blessed enough to have a supportive family, from my immediate family here to my extended, and my friends were supportive. You've been amazing.
You gave birth to a team. I was just watching Justin Bieber, Never So Never. You gave birth to that already. So
Oh gosh,
you're all
look,
right
from your
there.
mouth to God's ears. Yes, look, and we're developing little producers and entrepreneurs here.
Right.
And,
Exactly.
and that's what we want. We wanna leave something for them as well, and
Exactly.
expand
Exactly.
and tap into their creativity.
I know, and they inspire your baby, your Gabby. She inspires. She is inspiring. She's so perfectly to put together, So,
She
and
is.
she
She is
is.
inspiring, and she's great at all my kids are very they think outside the box when it comes
Yeah.
to certain things, and they're not afraid and they're not shy to.
No, no. And Kat is your little comedian, so you know what I'm saying? Like they
Layla,
are
see,
so beautiful and full of life. They took your personality, sis. They did.
yes, thank you. Yes, they all have different personalities. They're great. Layla's our little no nonsense, tell it like it is, but she'll
Yeah.
get the job done. Kind.
Sophia. She's the Sophia.
There you go. Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so in a very supportive family here, and
Yes. Yeah.
it makes a difference. So
Yeah.
what more to call it? Party of five,
Party of five.
my five babes, and it's a party. So, and it's a whole experience because it comes with, we're gonna make this happen. People think event planning and they're like, oh my gosh, it's so expensive. It can be, yes. It
Right.
can be. And you have, but for every market and every experience, there is a price point, right?
Mhm.
And there is the right event planner for you. So if you want extravagant, Kim Kardashian, yeah, I can give you that too, right? But
Exactly.
people, I don't- some people just get so they shy away from actually getting that free consultation because they're like,
Yes.
"It'd be
Yeah.
too-"
And it's
no, but
hard to get the vision because I don't have a natural, comfortable party vision. I have like the whole events and everyone's running across stage vision. So, what do you do? You do the consultation? Do you host the event? How does it all go?
yes, we do a consultation first because we have to get your vision, right? So it's your vision, and then I bring in my side of my vision, right? And it's a collaborate. We collab together. So
Okay.
it's your vision, and that's what I will stay true to, and then
Okay.
just giving it that little extra, I bring the extra sauce to it and make it
Yeah.
come to life,
And then
right?
you, but yeah, so you hear like, okay, I have these colors that I guess design, and then you kind of personalize it and make
Yes, I personalize it and I make everywhere you turn, there'll be something that means something. So it's an experience. It's the moment you walk into that door, from the food to the decorations to the music, the whole thing,
Yeah,
and
and it does feel like that. I've been to one of your events. It just the moment you walk in, you're like, it's on. Yeah, it feels
yes,
good. Yeah.
yes, and that's what you want, right? That's my ultimate goal, is to create those long lasting memories, and it gives you the warm and fuzzies that every time you think of it, and puts a smile on your face,
Exactly. Okay, so my blizzard, not my blizzard, Colorado's blizzard, made my thing freeze. So give me a moment to go
Yes, yes.
across it. Tell them. Let's stop and tell everyone how to find you on social media
Oh
while we're
gosh,
working
yeah,
with technology.
yeah, I know, right? Good old technology. Listen, we love it, but time is like,
And
come
sometimes
on.
it gives us the worst at the worst time, right?
It really does. It really does. But yeah, so Instagram Party of Five Events is my handle, and on Facebook Party of Five Events by Yassel,
Okay.
and then the website is partyof5events.com. So
Okay.
it's all staying true to the
It's
brand.
all so perfectly in order. This is your gift. This is your this was meant for you and you were called for it.
Thank you.
Literally, indeed. Now, what would you say is the most important part of your work?
The most important part of my work is just what we were talking about, making sure that my customers, my clients, that they have the best experience, that they fall in love with that event, with the process, because that's what I'm there for. You just show up, get your glam on, and show up and have a party, right? We're going to collab throughout the whole process, but you shouldn't feel all of, because
Oh,
it's
yeah, I'm always
stressful.
sweating and all over the place, and everyone's like, "Sit
Yes,
down."
I know. Then your curls have gone. Look, you lost the curls, like the
Lashes hanging. I'm sorry. Yeah, like I
lash.
don't.
Let my lashes hang, honey. Yours don't need to.
Yes, like just to know that someone's taking care of the event for
Yeah,
you, like so you can be cute for a minute.
I
Yeah.
know. And that's what you want, right? You want your pictures to come amazing. You want
Exactly.
your guests.
Yeah.
Yes, you want your guests to the next day, all the texts and all the pictures and all the posts and all the things.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
because my business thrives off of customer experience.
Right.
So that's important to me, no
That's
matter what it
important.
takes.
And I'm like customer first. Tanya said the same. I keep talking to women in business, and you guys are saying it's the customer service for me, and that's what I like.
Yes, and you know what, Dee? Um, you offer that as well for your guests. That's your customer service to your guests. You being so inviting and so
Yeah.
amazing, and so asking questions, right? Because that's your
Yeah.
business. I don't want people to, because we're living in different times and things are changing every day, and I don't want to
Yes.
lose that. You know,
Exactly.
customer service is important, and for people to,
I want everyone to have a good experience when they come.
yeah,
So that is it. Exactly.
that's
Exactly
it.
that. Okay.
That's
So
it.
as a businesswoman, what are the three things that you can't live without?
Listen, my three things that I can't live without. Number one, respect. Can't live without. Yes,
That.
respect.
Yes.
And
Keep
you,
it sweet.
period. Exactly. Like the Queen
Exactly.
Aretha. Like the Queen Aretha said,
Exactly.
respect. Respect from all areas of life, right?
Yeah.
Especially in business. And we're women. So that is it.
Important always. Yes.
Always. Creativity in my business.
Yeah.
I can't live without that creativity. So I'm always, tapping into what's in style, what the color means, what does this mean, what can experience. Um,
Exactly.
my phone. Can't live without my phone.
Oh my gosh, like we all say the same thing, like we just cannot live without the phone.
You
Let me
can't.
stop and say hi on Facebook. So thank you.
Yes.
She said hi to Queens. We love you too, lady. That's your
Oh,
baby. And then
oh,
Brent says y'all are silly. We always are, you know this.
yes, Brett.
He said hello.
Hi, Brett.
Thank you guys
Yes,
for viewing. Thank you for the love. We appreciate you.
yes.
And now, if I would keep my glasses on, I would have to struggle. What three people, living or dead, would you like to meet with to converse about being a woman in business?
Ooh, that's a good question. That's a good question. There's so many, right? There's so many that we can say, I wonder what she thought about when she made that deal, or what happened.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
I'll
Yeah.
share one. Well, and we share. I think we share the common.
To a couple of events with someone we just love.
Yes, yes. Oprah, honey, Miss O, Lady O.
Oprah Houston is another unforgettable event with you that I always remember.
We shared that event. It was so
It
amazing.
was so amazing.
It was empowering. It was. We got all the golden nuggets we needed, and it was just to be in that space with like-minded. It was amazing, and I
And did
shared
it
that.
inspire you with where you are? Because I still have some of those notes that I tap into for what I'm doing now. Yeah.
Good.
Mhm.
Manifesting, right? That's
It is. It is.
wow. It did inspire me because I sat there as we were both sitting together watching Lady O, Queen O,
Queen.
give us a class on all things.
Yeah.
And I was sitting there and I was like, this is amazing her platform, what she has, been able to create, and the things that she's saying, the empowerment,
And
and all
just
those.
say her words stay with you. Like,
Yes, they did. And
yeah.
and Yama coming on the stage
I
and just commanding it. Oh,
I was done. I was about to pass out at that point.
we
Once
were both like,
y'all looked at it, it's like, okay, my hand's gonna break because my notebook. Oh my
right.
gosh. Yes.
So good.
Yeah.
So good. I still have my book.
Yeah.
I still have my book.
I,
And
I
I
do too. And the forgiveness, I had to tap
forgive
into
me.
that a little bit. But
That's a whole nother interview.
that's another show. So anyway, so
That's a whole nother show, right?
listen, Oprah being one of the persons on your list, she's
Yes,
so big.
Oprah.
Her legacy is gonna live forever.
And and
it's
her timing is just perfect.
yeah.
Her timing is perfection. And she wouldn't have been able to accomplish this in her earlier years, because we need to go through some things
You
and,
have to.
and mature, and because we're not the same as we
That's it.
were as we learn and we grow.
Yes.
And what she's doing at her age is inspiring all on its own,
Yes,
because
it is. Yeah.
you think it doesn't get better, greater, better. What is it? Greater later. It doesn't get
When we get into because I heard that she started in her late 40s.
Yes. I know.
We need to live a little. That was the lesson
When you
I
think,
learned from
oh, I'm gonna
watching
be
her.
40, I'm done. But we are well into our, 40s, and we are thriving, and we're learning, and it's just starting for us. So
Exactly.
it's inspiring. And what she's done in business wise is, if I can just have a seat with her for 5 minutes, is all I want. So Miss
I know she
Michelle.
would have a great time. She would love it. So she would absolutely love it.
Oh,
Yes.
so good. Miss Michelle Obama.
Oh,
She's been in some rooms, in some meetings,
come on. Oh my
and
God.
just the grace of, because that's what, just no, listen, what she could have done and what she could have said, and how
And didn't do
all
it.
things.
I have to ask her, how did you not do it? So I shared that one with you. Because how did you not
How do you
learn
not?
that yet?
Right. And then
Yeah.
this whole other side of Michelle that we're experiencing, her business side.
Yeah, I know. I didn't see
And
that
I
coming. Yeah.
love it. And now that she's re-releasing Becoming for the younger audience,
Yes.
that to
Yeah.
me touched my soul, because I was like, you know what? Yes, because I read her book. I have her book. I know you did
Yes, I
too.
was gifted with that from the sun. And
Yes,
so another gift.
yes,
Love it.
yes.
Love it. Yes.
So she's, and for her too, experiencing her business side at a later age in her life, and
Exactly.
and I know that there's so much more, and with her, her cartoon series and all of the
Like the
things.
cartoon, I saw the critics and I was like, you guys are so silly because it's so perfect.
It's perfect for her.
Yes.
But see, you have to understand the background. Why wouldn't you want that on TV? Why wouldn't you want to invest in
We
that?
messed up how we messed it up. And so she's teaching us that if we teach them how to eat now and have
Yes.
the love of the healthy food now, so yeah, I love it.
Yeah. All those
Those are
things.
two good, phenomenal women that I
Yes.
see in you. Indeed.
Yes.
So I'm
Yes.
curious. Who's
Likewise,
with
my
her?
love. Likewise. You already know the love we have for Lady O. And in my business, I follow all the its, right?
Right,
And
right.
one that I've always followed and I've always admired in her ability to change. Um, she started with a local event business back in the day, in the maybe in the 90s, and now she's the go-to for the Kardashians. She does those events, those parties, Mindy Rice, and she is
Oh,
phenomenal.
that's
In
why they
the
look so good. Okay, so
Yes,
who is this person? What's her name?
her name is Mindy Weiss.
Okay,
Weiss, Weiss,
okay, okay.
and she's
The
created.
events look phenomenal. I didn't even think there's an event planner. Of course
There
there is.
is.
Right. Okay.
There is, and they have their meetings when they're ready to do an event. They plan well over a year and a half from the event.
Wow.
Yes, yes.
Wow.
They
Okay.
treat every event like it's a wedding, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
So it's amazing to me what she was able to do, and one client will change your life. So
It's
mm,
that. It's that. It's that. Not client is a lifetime. I mean, all
yeah,
the way to the babies. That's going to be going on forever for her. So, wow, indeed,
yeah.
indeed.
So
Well,
everything
okay. So those
that's
events, I've seen them on TV. They look beautiful. So
yes,
the person
beautiful.
to admire, indeed. Whoever
Yes, and
I
those are
haven't
just
heard her, but I'm going to research her.
research her, and
I will.
she's created a team to where
That's
she does not have to do
there
the
you
hands-on, right?
go.
So
There you
those
go.
are goals for me. We all should have
Yeah,
those
because we try to do it all. So
all. But for
that's
us to
good.
tap into the other things that will grow our business, we have to create a great team.
That's
And I believe in that.
right.
And
Yeah.
we will, and we shall
It
be.
shall happen. We are calling it into existence. It
Yes,
is
ma'am.
done. It's done. Okay, so I see all those greatness. I've seen those events on TV, so I can definitely see the vision with whoever it is putting those on. So I
Amazing.
can
Yeah.
see it in you, indeed. Okay, so what's your biggest fear in life?
Oh gosh. You well, I can't listen. Death is something I still struggle with. Because we've lost great people in our lives, and great family members. So just that is one thing that you we might struggle. I might struggle with here and there, but that's a fear.
Yeah.
But learning to accepting and overcoming
Yes.
and
At being
releasing
Gold
that
Star
control.
widows, I think that we have been taught the lesson harshly, but we survived it. And getting that knock on the door, and I think you probably feel the same as me, is making sure, like, we just always know our children are gonna get a knock one day, and so we just we
Yeah,
live in that reality. Yeah,
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 yeah. And you
yeah.
know what? You've overcome a lot, and you're a great example for those women that have gone through
Yeah. Same for
that
you,
knock.
sis. Same for
Yes,
you,
yes,
indeed.
yes.
Yeah, it's a lot, but it makes you love life and
Yeah,
live.
and that's
Yeah,
why
yeah,
you should live
yeah,
to your fullest potential,
yeah,
and don't
indeed.
let any moment slip by. So
Indeed,
that's one
indeed,
of the
because sometimes I'm sitting here in what is the coldest state in the land.
I
And
saw and I'm over here sweating. I'm like, whew,
this blizzard came out of nowhere. I keep looking at the snow. If you guys see me looking that way, like,
gorgeous.
why?
Wow.
But being inside a lot, and you have to figure out in a state like
Yes.
Colorado how to live. So virtually, what can your
Hmm.
business? I'm sorry for throwing in a question, but virtually,
No.
what can your business do for people like us? Like, how can we still have fun
I'm
in the
glad
middle
you
of the
asked, even though that was no. And
about
listen,
that?
it's
I should have
true,
added that question.
right? But you know what? We're all in the same. We found ourselves in the same, asking ourselves the same question because we
Right.
had to shut down our businesses and we had to we are reinventing ourselves and
Exactly.
redirecting and reinventing our business. And that's what I had to do
Yeah.
because of the times that we're living in, right?
Right.
Um, and we had to find a different way to celebrate. So the Zoom calls, right? The
Yeah.
FaceTime. There was
Yeah.
everyday FaceTimes with the parents, with the siblings, with the aunts, the grandparents, whoever the families were, with our friends. We couldn't
Yeah.
have social hour and happy hour. We
Exactly.
did it through Zoom.
We have to have a drink through a camera. Yeah.
Camera, cheers, right? But
Exactly. Yeah.
so for me, I had to reinvent myself and say, why shouldn't we continue celebrating? So my mom and I, my sister and I, so let's say it's my birthday, but I want, it's, let's say it's my birthday and I want to throw a party, but I can't, right? Because
Right. We're
uh,
stuck
we're
inside.
stuck inside. We're either snowed in, we're, we're quarantined, whatever the situation may be.
Yeah.
Um, we have health issues, so we have events by Giselle launched Party in a Box.
Show it to us.
Party in a Box is basically,
Ah!
yes, you get
Let's see that.
everything that
Can you
I,
show that? Can you get closer? I want to see. That's
yes, of
cute. That's cute.
course.
That's cute.
Listen, it's a
Here
whole,
comes the party in the
here
box.
comes a party in the box,
Exactly.
and you get all the things. You get all the things. So of course it's going to be a bigger box than this, but for TV purposes and what we do here, the magic of TV. So you get
Exactly.
a party hat. You're going to get you get one party hat. You get 4 balloons
Yes.
because you're going to blow it up, and
Yes.
you see how we
Act
set our
like your friends
backgrounds
in
and the
there.
walls. Yes, and you're going
Yeah.
to get poppers because why not confetti? I
Why
mean,
not? You have to still act like it's still thousands of
it's
people.
a party, right? So you're gonna get the confetti, and you're gonna get a pinata with candy in it. So, and
Yeah.
of course,
Okay, the presentation is the reason why you are the best in the game. The little pinata, I'm not gonna get over it.
listen, it's all the things. It's
It's
the garland
everything.
that you're going to put behind you
Exactly.
because you're celebrating. It's
Yes.
your party, right? And then
Yes. Look at
because
my boring background is going exactly.
listen, I need to make a trip to Colorado and spice your background up. You're like, I need that. Look,
The background needs laugh,
the whole party. And because I don't want you to go anywhere. And
Jesus.
this is a box geared for a little girl, right? So
Right.
regardless if she's 12, 10, so she's gonna get the birthday girl button. And
Yes.
then I don't want you to go anywhere, Mom. You're gonna get the cake
Why
because
you're so perfect? I love it.
listen, it is an
You have
experience.
thought of everything.
It's an
Hello.
experience. And of course,
Hello.
as I
And
mean,
still have fun. Well, your friends are there
still
on
have
camera.
fun.
So even okay, this I just had a vision. So it's
Yeah.
a party and it's a girls trip, but it was in quarantine. So everyone orders a box. And then we do our little
Yes.
whatever.
Yes,
Yeah.
and in the party we
Yeah.
customize it for your needs. And let's
Exactly.
say I send you a little gift, or for the little girl a small gift, just and then
Yeah.
she'll always get a card with
Yeah.
part of the pride wishing her all her birthday wishes to come true. We do
Yeah.
it for boys, we do it for baby showers because yes,
Yeah.
it looks different.
It looks
Our
different, and
families
then the children don't feel like the world has ended as a certain leader made us
yeah,
feel.
that's right. That's right.
I
So
love it. Yeah.
we have to make new memories. So now the memory is you order it, they don't know anything. Grandma has the same decorations that I do, and we all get to celebrate it.
Exactly.
So
That's the
I mean,
vision of a lifetime. Oh my God, listen, I love it. I love it. I
so
haven't
cute.
seen that before, and I think it's perfect. It fits the time, and I just
Yeah.
heard about the 3 new variants that are out. So we may quarantine our butts in a little longer than we
We,
thought.
yes. And here in Texas, everybody's not wearing masks, but we are. We still are. So
Exactly.
we're gonna
Yeah.
get back to 40 and about. And even if we're not quarantined, right? So hopefully, God willing, all this passes.
Yeah.
But our family members are away, and we can't
Yeah.
get to them, or they can't come to us
Like
because
Rose is all in Germany.
in
Yeah.
Germany,
Yeah.
exactly. You could send her a party box, and we can send you the part. It can all
Yeah.
be done. That's the beauty of the creativity, and that's the beauty of having these businesses that
Exactly.
you can go to and still have.
Don't feel like you have to do everything by yourself. I am a person that when I want to impress my man on a date, I don't cook like other women. I order. So
Yes,
I
ma'am.
would actually be the person that would do this. I would order this box.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I'm a fan of somebody else helping me
Yes,
out. So
yes, yes. And for all and this also goes for special needs. If you have a special needs kid, we like I said, we specialize in all parties, open
right.
houses, birthday parties, kids' birthday parties, boy, anything. But one of them that is very near and dear to my heart is the special needs for our special needs heroes. We call them our heroes. Those are the hero. That's a heroes package,
Perfect. He
and
does that.
yeah,
Indeed.
because our heroes have special needs, and certain sounds may be not comfortable for them and their sensories.
Right.
We still want to create memories with them, so we send them
Indeed.
all the things and all the special things, so the parents can also take a break and not worry about
Yeah,
that. So
it's just relax for a minute. Oh, you are a gift. That's a gift. That's a
it's
gift.
amazing.
That
Thank you.
came straight from the universe and dropped into you. Indeed.
Yes, ma'am.
Indeed.
Yes, ma'am.
Such
Because
a
he
time as this.
Yes,
Indeed.
and he placed
Perfect
special
time.
heroes in my life to experience that, that they're amazing little humans,
Yeah.
and a lot of people don't understand how
Yeah.
to,
Yeah.
you know, deal. But
Exactly. Yeah. It's a
also,
calling. It's not for everyone. And when
no, and
you
it's
find
not for
a person
everyone.
that knows how, it's so amazing.
And it's important.
Yeah.
It's important. So all inclusive
I
and
see. I love it. All
yes,
right. Oh my gosh, I knew it was gonna be awesome. I'm gonna switch it up a little bit.
yes,
I think I know the answer because you're my sister. But flight
yes.
or road trip?
Road trip, honey. You already know.
To take the entire clan. Okay,
Honey.
so road trip, road trip. You love it.
Road trip. It takes a lot of wine and a lot of tequila shots to get me on that plane.
Yeah. Okay. But you know
Yeah.
what? I love the road trips where everybody, it's gonna be crowded. If
Yes.
I'm by myself on a long, long ride, I'm gonna get
No.
sleepy. So yeah, but I
Yeah.
love road trip if I have enough people with me.
Yes.
Yeah,
Exactly. I love
yeah,
those road trips. The flights, yes, we get there quicker, and because of time constraints, we're
yeah,
gonna do flights.
yeah,
But road trips for my nerves take
yeah.
the win.
It's better. Okay, instead of all the plane and the children, and it's
Yes, ma'am.
the
Yes.
airport cannot get any more expensive for me.
Or that.
I am the person that I did it. I tried it. I went to McDonald's at Austin Airport. I'm
Mm.
hometown, so I was in
Yes.
hometown at the airport, and I said, "Where's the dollar menu?"
No.
She hit me back with the uppity, and she was like, "We don't have a dollar menu."
It's a
Well,
non-existent
you
in
go
the airport.
across town, okay? So,
Exactly.
oh man, she did tell me though. She did tell me. Okay, tell me. Had to go back to this device.
Yes.
What's your current TV obsession?
Listen, I am obsessed with Snowfall. I know it's
I
so
need to see that one. Is it really that good? Is it really good?
Mr. Damson Idris, honey.
Yeah.
It is so good. I'm obsessed with that one and my ultimate, Queen Sugar.
Ugh, I can't get enough. I just saw
I
a
am
trailer,
obsessed.
and it's not. I hope it's not a spoiler, but the trailer for this week, I saw a wedding. Oh,
It is so good.
Darla, I'm trying so hard.
I know exactly what
I
you're
saw
talking
Ralph Angel. Oh my God, they're the perfect couple. I saw the trailer.
about. Angel is, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Ralph Angel's everything.
Yeah. And just,
That's a love you,
the
man.
storyline.
Hi, Fraud Men. We love you.
Yes.
But Raphael. Okay.
Yes, 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 yes. We love
So
our men.
okay,
Yes.
yeah, those are okay. Snowfall, I need to catch up on. I need to see it. Okay.
Please do.
Okay.
It is a powerful show, and the late John Singleton. I was kind of iffy about. Oh gosh, he's gonna lose, and they have done him very proud. I must say,
Okay.
the
That's good to
writers.
know.
Yes, the writers are on it, and they're on point. It's a really good show. Really powerful.
I heard that it was about the real life gangster Rick Ross. So I forgot what they call him. Something. He has another name, not like the rapper, but yeah.
Right,
So okay,
right.
so I got to check it out.
Yeah, Jay knows all that stuff, but I'm like, I'm
Yeah.
on my edge of my seat. But those are my two, yeah, my two
Yeah.
go-tos at this moment. Yeah.
Okay, and so favorite social media app.
Listen, I love them all, right? All of them because we need them all.
We do.
We need
They
them
each
all.
one of them do something different
And
for
each
me.
one
But
does something.
Facebook I love, but TikTok, you should never let me start on TikTok. Once I start scrolling and laughing, I'm there for an
I was
hour.
I was gonna tell you
It's,
my favorites, of course, are my Instagram and Facebook and my Pinterest and all that because of the inspiration and all that.
right.
And my dislike for TikTok, and the kids were like, "Don't say that! You're gonna create haters." I said, "What?
Look,
Not."
they will put you on TikTok. The grandchild puts me on TikTok without even asking me. I'm like, I'm not ready to be on TikTok.
It's awful. It's like Jay's like asking me these dumb questions. I'm like, now I'm stupid.
That's funny. That's funny. Yeah, they love it. They keep me laughing. I scroll and I'm laughing. Yeah,
Yeah, well, TikTok was one of the major social media apps that brought families and people together,
especially during this pandemic.
especially during that pandemic. So that I think that we needed TikTok, but now
Yeah,
it's like, okay,
like
TikTok,
enough. I'm sorry
okay,
your parents are going through it because
yes,
I've seen the videos. I can't imagine.
yes,
Um,
yes, yes.
but okay, so what about secret talents? Yeah, that's what I didn't know you had done this so long. But then when I think of all your events, they're
Yeah,
so like I could tell. So what
yes,
secret
yes.
talent do you have?
Secret talent. Oh my goodness. I don't know. What secret talent, people? I could dance. I mean, salsa, merengue, and bachata. I mean,
Okay, okay.
I can dance it. I mean, I can't
I
go anywhere and dance it,
I
but
remember trying to take a salsa class with a friend, and they were like, "Can she just sit this
can
out?
she,
Like,
can she just like do
can she
this?
just look on the side?"
You know
I
what? It's
didn't
just
know.
fun.
Love it. Love it. Okay, I didn't know. So is that your favorite?
That's my favorite. That's my
Yeah.
go-to. Yeah.
Okay.
Jay was like, you can't dance anything else, but you can dance that.
They're
Like,
like
okay,
this is you. This do this.
right.
Too
Stay in
funny.
your lane.
Too
Right.
funny. Let's check in with Facebook again. I know they're over there
Oh
cutting up.
yes, let's
Yeah.
do.
You think they're cutting up?
You know what?
Oh,
They're talking about us.
adversity. Beautiful little cat. Okay, so she said overcoming adversity. She said for
Mhm.
graduations, the
Yes.
teacher in her, she reminded us graduations.
She's like, people, we gotta graduate.
Yes, exactly. Okay,
Yes,
and so
graduations are
Nita's
coming up. And
watching from
also
San Antonio, and she can what? Kathy just said that you can code.
that I can cook.
No, did she say code or cook?
I
Uh,
can't cook. What'd she say?
She like, how you put on your glasses and get code out of that? She said you can cook. She sure
I
can.
can cook. I can cook
I
Latin
was like,
food.
you
Like,
can code? Okay, I have this program I need. Okay, cook.
right? I'm like, ma'am, no. Wrong mom. Wrong
Yeah,
mom.
you can't cook and always so much food.
Always so
Oh,
much. But the one that takes the cake, we know who the real chef here is, and it's not me. You already
um,
know who it is.
okay, he's knocking on the door like, don't try to take that.
Exactly. But I can cook. I can cook Latin food. I
Yeah.
can cook. My food. But yeah, thank you, Kata. As you, so she wants me to cook her. You can
It
send.
sounds like that was a request. Like she could cook and she could do it maybe for tomorrow.
That's that's the starving college students.
Oh gosh, the college students. And you know what? If it was not for you, I don't know what my baby would be
Oh well,
eating.
we keep Mr. Nick
Yes, you
fed.
do. You do. And he's never had that. He did. I used to give him so many good little bottles when he was a baby. So awful, isn't it?
Well, you know what? Listen, he did throw some shade when I attempted macaroni and cheese. He was like, "Yeah, my mama can cook."
Oh, okay. He gives that to me. Yeah. So
He gives
the
he
mac
gives
and
it
cheese
to
and
you.
the enchiladas, they won't give it to
Yes.
anyone else. I actually messed up the enchiladas when I made it for them. It
Uh-huh.
came last. I owe you guys. All right, my next North Texas trip, I gotta fix it.
Yes, he said nobody can cook mac and cheese like his mom.
Oh, thank you, my son. My one little dish I learned. No, I'm joking. I have probably maybe 10 things that's deep.
Yes.
And then it stops there. And I only
Right.
want to
You
do
have your
them.
go-to plates.
That's it, 4 times a year. And
Yeah.
then I married this guy, and he's going to be the best chef in the world. And well, we're not married yet, but I'm with this guy that's going to be the best chef in the world. Hey, I spoke that. I think my runaway bride just went away.
I love what a moment.
What a moment! That happened
Yeah.
live on the show.
You know what? So now we're really gonna plan a wedding.
Now you are going to plan this wedding.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And hopefully it won't be a wedding in a box, but I can
Oh
do.
my God, he should be having a party. He should be tearing up his apartment right now.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you think of that, Brent? Let's see what his response is. We'll put the response on the screen because it's going to be
Yes.
curious.
Facebook
I don't think I'm
now.
running anymore. But yes, like I just four times a year. You know, Easter,
Yes.
birthday, or
Yes.
celebration, and Christmas.
Yes.
And it's Christmas or Thanksgiving. Okay,
Right.
one's at Cheesecake Factory, one's at home.
Yes.
Everyone choose.
Right.
Because I just don't want to do it. So you're a great cook, so I love it.
Wow,
Have to
she's
say something else, but Kanta, you do see I need these glasses, right?
I
Okay.
know. Listen, I have mine tucked away somewhere.
She said he sure is. He loves that mac and cheese. Thank you, my son. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so how would you define yourself in? No, I skipped.
You,
Got too comfortable. How would okay?
you're having a good time. That's why.
Most of interesting that you've done in life.
Oh gosh, the most interesting that I've done in life. This launching a business during a pandemic and actually.
But it's so you. It's so you. It's
Thank
so
you. Thank you. But you know, the fears and the insecurities that we have to overcome and just stepping out in faith and just actually doing it, right?
Yeah.
Because you know, there's so many out there. I mean, there's so many choices out there, especially when you live in a city like this. There's so many people and so many businesses that you can go to, but
Yeah.
and everybody's great at what they do, right?
Right.
And because everyone is great at what they do, and there's a place for all of us.
And it's
You know?
room for everyone. So
There's room for
that
everyone.
do it exactly.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. So, and I love that because I learn from them. I attend the workshops of my peers
Yeah.
with my peers
Yeah.
because we all can bounce off ideas, and and during the pandemic, my friends and the people building relationships, because when you build relationships and you support each other's businesses.
Yeah. And that's really what grows it. I wish that so many people would get that. Like, just continue to support and make support
Yes.
go viral. Like,
Yes.
exactly that. Exactly.
Yes. And because, you may not think that, oh, okay, so I come here and I get my hair done from the same person for years and years, or my nails, or I buy the same, bread or cake or whatever you want. But
Yeah.
those people will always come to you for other things
Yes.
too, especially, and they'll support you, especially when you
And
launch
then
business.
really, I think about my grandmother and my mother and people in that time that was the person that did this, and that's the person that makes cakes. That's the person that does events. I want to see the world go back to that.
I do
Real,
Yes.
word of mouth networking type of thing. Indeed.
Yes.
Yeah.
And social media is just an added, the sprinkle on top,
Indeed.
because we don't have to spend thousands and thousands and thousands on marketing as we did before.
No, exactly. And that was the one thing that when people say, why do you do what you do? I went to a radio station one time back in Texas, and I needed to talk about an event. And he said, you know what? He said, I like you. And normally it's $4,000. But because
Oh,
I
yeah.
like you, he said, I am going to run your event. And he ran it, I think, at least 20 times.
Wow.
And so that's why I say, you know what, my platform, I don't want to charge people to talk about their business. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, but people do that. And he said
Yeah.
$1,000. I was like, just to run it on the radio?
Just for
I'll go knock on
running.
everybody's door. It's Colleen. It'll take me 20 minutes.
Right.
But I mean, it was just like,
No, and I've seen
yeah,
you. I've seen you
yeah,
being the public relations,
yeah.
and I've seen you in
It's a
that
lot, and when you
role.
find those people that will just, I'm
Yes,
gonna tell someone, I'm gonna tell someone, and you pass it on. So that's
yes,
exactly
yes,
what I try to do. Indeed.
yes, and it's hard work. I mean, it's
Yeah.
not easy. I mean, you're
Yeah.
knocking, and then you're dealing with people that are difficult,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
But I've
Yeah. If
seen
I
you.
have that person that gives me like a really, really hard time, I'm like,
Mm,
you do know it's like 500 to be on my show, right? They're like, never heard of that.
never heard of it. Right. Mm,
They go away quick. No, I'm joking. But so anyway, I'm joking.
right.
Okay,
Right.
so how would you define yourself in 3 words?
In 3 words. Oh gosh. Okay, so adventurous, yes, outgoing,
Yes,
and
indeed.
self motivated.
Yeah.
I'm not waiting on someone to motivate me, sis. And I know that I get you. Listen, I've seen you. I know
Yeah.
how driven you are, and so like you stay the course. Like
It's a harder job than it appears, but you do have to
yes,
have that self motivating thing because if we're waiting around for who's gonna,
no.
no. Yeah,
Listen, they're not gonna come knocking on your door. Go
exactly.
knock on some doors. Yeah,
That's
some
it.
some are gonna close, but not all.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly. And
yeah,
that's the beauty of it all. So
yes.
I see all those things in you, and you love people. That genuine love for people, that's a part of who you are also. Indeed.
Yeah, thank
Yeah.
you, thank you.
So
Not all people are bad, and not
I
all
know.
are. I try to see that that good, and try to
Yeah.
bring that out in people that I surround myself with, and
Yeah.
it just gives us
I
hope.
have less than 10 women that
Yes,
I can be around, and everyone else is
yes,
the rest are men. I probably have like 80 men friends, and then there's like 10 women. So you are one of them.
yes.
It's hard for me
Thank you.
to do
Yeah,
women. So you make
it
it easy. Thank you. But I do love the women in business, all that we're celebrating this
is.
month.
Yes, we do.
Disclaimer.
Right.
So look,
Yes.
oh my gosh, I knew it was going to be the best interview. Favorite thing that you own?
Favorite thing I own, our home. It took us.
It's such a beautiful home.
Thank you, thank you, and that's what we wanted to, have it, and make it inviting, and
Yeah,
home, security for my our kids, and
yeah,
us as a family. But it's just the
yeah,
accomplishment of it all. Um, Getting to own it, and doing what you want with it, and then it's not ours, it's ours,
the
right? And
family, indeed.
the people that you have close
Everyone's
to you.
little space, like when I went on the tour, I was like, oh, everyone's little space fits. So,
Yes,
yeah,
yes.
yeah,
And for those that come, our extended family, such as you and your family when they come here, like Kat and Nick are like, why do we always get sleepy when we go to Mama's house?
like
Well,
that. They don't want to drive back, do they?
because just
Indeed.
relax, and
Yeah.
that's what
So
we
it
wanted.
is that environment. It is very relaxing indeed.
Yes, and we
Yeah,
wanna we
beautiful
wanna
home choice. Yeah.
thank you
And
for that.
the neighborhood, the neighbors, everything
Yes,
about it. Yeah.
yes, yes.
Yeah. And let's talk about superpower as a woman that you would love to add because you already have your natural superpowers.
Because we are super women, right? We're already super. Listen, if I could teleport, honey, I would.
I would teleport through the coronavirus just to see the children real quick and
Yes.
go back and I mean this not seeing the babies thing is so hard. It's
No,
so
I
hard.
know.
Yeah.
And then the babies grow, and then you're like, wait, you were just a baby a
When
year
did
ago.
you get tall? I know, I know. It was
And
so
that,
hard for me to remember that being
yes,
a police officer, don't baby this child, but I just like was so happy to see him, And it's been that long since I've seen y'all. It's been
no, It's
Almost a year.
a year and a half.
Yeah.
Yes, a year and a half.
Yeah.
Because I think
Yeah.
November or something like that, around that
Yeah.
time frame.
Yeah.
I know.
And I want to see those grandchildren. So teleport. I would teleport to Durham for
Teleport.
free.
Yes. Yes.
So that's the perfect one.
Yes. Teleport. I thought about it. I was like, teleport. Because let's teleport through all this, and so I could be with my mom, my dad, my sister, my family
Exactly.
that I haven't seen in so
Exactly.
long.
I
And
know.
it's tough. But
Yeah.
you got to keep connected, and you got to keep it
Exactly.
positive and
Exactly.
positive thoughts, and that we have to create it in a different way.
Yeah.
So if a road trip it is, it's a road trip, and if I need to triple mask it and wear my hazmat suit, that's what we're gonna
That's
do.
what we have to do.
That's
Yeah,
what we have
I
to
love
do.
that sense of family that you all bring. Indeed. Now, what's inspiring you in life right now?
What inspires me? Well, life, myself. I inspire me.
You should, because you inspire me.
Do you
So
inspire
that's good.
me?
You
Yes.
know, so yes.
No, you. No, you. No, you. Our kids are dying right now. They're probably like, oh.
They're like, these ladies are crazy. Yeah.
Yes, yes. But life inspires me,
Yeah.
and the ability that God grant us another year. We've survived a pandemic, thank God, and that our loved ones made it through. So far, so good. That we get another chance to recreate, to have the opportunity to live life at its fullest. So that's inspiring, right?
And you dropped some jewels that I believe are going to encourage young women.
I hope
Because they
so.
don't know what it's like. That the little things that they're looking at and they think is so hard. They have no idea that they continue to persevere and
Yes,
believe in
and
who they are. So I
yes,
love that. Love that.
yes.
Now tell us again. I know we talked about it earlier, but how do they find you on social media? And let's go over like all the different ones
So
after
on
you launch.
Instagram, Facebook, and my website, and the website will be launching this upcoming week.
Okay.
When we want to put something out there that's worthy, it takes time, and I didn't want to just launch it just to launch. I wanted
Right.
to stay true to who we are and the essence of Party of Five. So, but Instagram, Party of Five Events.
Okay.
And then on Facebook, Party of Five Events by Yassel.
Okay.
So as long as you put Events by Yassel,
And
it comes.
that's but let me talk to my culture for a minute. So that's
Yeah. Yes,
YASSEL.
yes, ma'am. Now, if it's Jesse, like but when I
Because they could be like, I can't find Party of Five events by Jesse.
get Jesse,
Is that what you're looking for?
I'm Jesse later. I'm gonna plan this party. It's gonna be Giselle.
Okay, so Party of Five events, YASSEL, just one
Yes,
L, right?
Giselle. Yes, not Yassel, not Yassel.
You didn't heard it all, have you not?
I need you to say
I know, and I do it all the time. Like, name is hard to really not, but when you finally learn how to say, it, you have to do it right. They're doing that with Senator Kamala Harris, and it's like you have to say it right, guys.
You know what I've
Vice
learned?
President
Yes,
Kamala Harris.
say it right. It's
Say
not hard.
that part right, D. Okay,
Right.
Vice President Kamala
Yes.
Harris.
And
Yeah.
you have to correct people if they don't say it right. And it's
Yeah.
not bad. It's not a bad
No,
thing.
no, it's okay to correct people. They'll get over it.
Yeah. It's Vice President Kamala Harris,
But
man.
hello. I knew this was going to be a great
So much
conversation,
fun.
and I thank you for doing it for me. Did you want
So
to
much.
say anything to the viewers on our way out?
Well, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for tuning into this very powerful series, Women in Business. I mean, just the women that have taken that leap of faith, to open up their own business and to bet on themselves, right? And that's what we should do as women, and support each other. Thank you, Dee. I love you immensely. My
I
love
love
for
you.
I hope it warms you up in that
I
blizzard.
know because it's cold, and I was like, and all week long. Here's one thing I did. I learned from talking with Tanya Mitchell and talking with you. I should have jumped and did some things I knew I needed to do this week was exercise. when I finally said, okay, I'll do it this morning, the snow was like, so there goes that
It's
walk.
okay. This
Yeah,
is our exercise. You know, we burn so many calories laughing.
I
So this is
know. I
good.
know. I know. You know what? Facebook has some ending words. Let's see what happened.
Let's see.
You know what? He said Ukraine's rock. That's what the honey said. So he
Oh,
didn't
Brent.
see it yet because he's at his place. So when he sees what was said, he's not gonna think that no more about me. But he will say that you rock.
Hi, Brent. No,
No,
yes,
we said some
please.
good things. Yes, we did. Actually, I had a revelation this one, honey. And so
Yeah,
this, you know, this is what we're gonna do, you guys, because my
there's so
readers
many.
are not. I'm on the screen, and my daughter teases me, "Mom, back up." You know.
The
Okay.
glasses. And listen, Rose or Denise. I have
They
my
always
glasses
mess with
somewhere.
me. Yeah,
I'm always like, I can't see.
I can't
They're
see.
gonna get there one day. Don't worry about it. They're
I
gonna
have
get
to get the readers, or it's just not happening.
yes,
Indeed. So,
yes,
but so we're gonna go back and watch the comments. Please go back and visit the people in the
yeah,
comments and say hi. Please.
yes,
Thank
yes.
you.
And
So
listen,
much.
Party in a Box, Party of Five events. Don't be afraid, people, to plan those events, and we can do it virtually, social distancing. It's so many options, and I have all the tips and all the
Yes,
secrets.
you do, and she's perfect for it. This is not just saying
Okay.
it for like she's really the person for it. I'm gonna put the link up underneath so that they know how to connect for Facebook, and we will do the same on Twitter and Instagram.
Yes, I
Thank
love
you.
you.
I love you too.
Thank you, babe.
Stay
Appreciate it. I'll see you.
blessed.
Bye.